I'm out here picking apples, and I should have already shown you this. And I'm on my iPhone, so I'm sorry if it's shaky. This is I believe this is a Golden Delicious. And as you can see, just the tree's about 15, 16 feet tall. And nice little clusters. I've already picked about a dozen, I guess. But look at that tree. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what kind. They're small. I didn't thin them like I should. But it's just it's just ridiculous. Considering they all I lost so many in a late freeze. They got down about 27 degrees or something, and I had little apples everywhere. I mean, just, about the size of your little finger, but they were just everywhere. And they I thought I lost the whole crop. And then I knew these three trees were late bloomers. That tree there, I've already picked a bunch off it, and it was just falling on the ground. This one, and this one were the late bloomers, so I knew they would do well. But even the anise that I thought I was going to lose had bumper crops, limbs breaking. I mean, just ridiculous. Pear, and this pear. These two, not a whole lot of pears on them. A few, very few. But that one, absolutely covered. Probably 200 pears on that thing. They're getting big, they're starting to fall, so it's getting real close. So some of them are ready now. And the wasps and the bees are all on these on the ground, so it's hazardous to pick. But that Orient pear is, I really like the Orient pear. That has been the most productive thing I've ever had around here, is that pear tree right there. Probably 25 years old or more. And but anyway, I'm picking these, what I believe to be Golden Delicious. And not a bad size apple. I'm going to dehydrate them. I'll show you that in another video. But I haven't shown you my apple crop, and that's part of it. And those are so small. I eat one when I'm out messing around, but they're just, I didn't thin them. Doggone it, I should have. I just didn't think they'd make that. I thought they was all going to die. It's my first year to have an apple crop now, so I just didn't know what to expect. And I certainly didn't expect 100 apples on a 12-foot tree. This tree here gets a lot of afternoon sun, shade, because of that big oak tree. But it's doing pretty well considering that. It's a very good tasting apple. I've got all this wrote down somewhere, but I cannot find my list of all the trees and where I've got them planted and what's what. I just hadn't been able to find it in several years, but I do have it written down somewhere. But it's a very good tasting apple. It does not look like they're blushing, like they're going to turn pink or red, but it's done well. It's another one of those late bloomers. It came out about the same time the Fuji did and those other three that I just showed you. So bumper apple crop. People that came over to pick berries said, "What is that?" And I told them apples. And most everybody said, "I didn't know we could grow apples in East Texas." I didn't either. I planted a bunch of trees thinking, hoping, and I won't get a crop every year because of late frost freezes and stuff. But boy, this year is a bumper crop. So I'm thankful. Just got to figure out what to do with them. We're going to dehydrate those little jewels, and I'm going to make some apple jelly, and we're eating, and we're just going to have a big time with them. I just thought you might want to see that you can grow apples in Texas. Got to pick your varieties, but you can. There's some pretty decent apples in here, but that is a pear, and that tree is full of them. So I'm going to dehydrate some of these too and just see how they come out. I'll probably, again, I'm going to make a video on it, so look for it. But I've got an apple core. I'll core them, which cores them, slices them, And I will, I'll probably sprinkle a little cinnamon on them. Cinnamon, nutmeg, something. Half a bushel of what I think is Golden Delicious apples from one little old skinny 12-foot tree there, 15-foot. So, pretty pleased, pretty doggone pleased. If you don't have a way to pick apples or pears way up high, now the ones real high up, I'll let the squirrels have. But if you don't have a way to pick way up high, get one of these. I've got an 8-foot handle on it, and it collapses in the middle, therefore it ships well. It's like 2 4-foot pieces. And it's got a basket on the end with a little padded bottom to it. You grab the fruit with the little fingers on top, and they fall down in the basket. If I can do it with one hand and get a shot of it, I will. There you go. I got two. I got a twofer. So it's very, very convenient. I will put a link to this little puppy in the video below. You may want one of these. Sorry my hand's shaking. Again, I'm on an iPhone. And iPhones are great for impromptu stuff, but they don't make the best video in the world. Get you one of these little dudes if you don't have one. If you got trees and you're scared to let them get too tall, well, don't get too scared of them. Get one of those. Works pretty cool. We're gone.